afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master Propaganda, Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. Off here, an exciting 1 vs 1 on whole lot the family between. In the west, we got Redxwings fighting here for Germany. Das Reich. And the 15th Panzer Grenadier Division versus these we got here, Prodigilki Filipik, something, we'll just call him Prod. Fighting here for the United Kingdom and the 7th Armoured Division. We've got here joint operations and German mechanized with 3 artillery bulletins here for Redwings. I wonder what he could be playing at versus Prod here with Commando, Royal Engineers and Mobile Assault with bulletins for infantry and tanks. Pioneer MD-42 Grenadiers here for Redwings versus double sections there for Prod, who's going in pretty aggressively with his first section. Looks like he'll try and sort of disrupt here Redwings' movements here, but so far Redwings is not even concerned with that. He's sort of moving straight for here. MD-42 looks like he might try and head northwards here, so far Prod is just going for the munitions there, while another section heading southwards to grab territory there. Vickers following up for Prod and King and Country. No Pioneers moving northwards here. We'll be spotting for the MD-42, increasing its effectiveness overall, since it can't actually see that entire length there. So having Pioneers work together with MD-42s is certainly one way of sort of getting the most out of its range. Territory there being grabbed. Could lay down some sandbags if you wanted to, but does not. Grenadiers following up. We got more Pioneers on the way for Redwings, by the way. So Grenadier, MD-42 Pioneers, and then another Pioneers. Well, that's certainly been an interesting opening there. Sandbags going down here. In this case, looks like there will be unfinished ones. Basically says opponent can't utilize it. Or is he actually finishing it up here? Interesting setup then. It was just as a denied cover anyways, but just in sorts of ways they can't actually use it more or less while trying to grab the point. I'm not entirely sure what's actually going on there. Definitely a bit of a peculiar sandbag setup there. Section remains up here, a thorn in Redwing's side, can't really ignore it. Pioneers moving a bit about the MD-42 doubling back, and we got more Grenadiers down the way for Redwings. Second Pioneer squad heading southwards there for Germany. And Pioneers heading northwards, section falling back. Prod apparently deciding this is not really going to work out anyway, so instead of wasting manpower on this, decides to just pull back and give up ground there to the Germans, to the Hun, Jerry, the Bosch. The Bosch, by the way, being a French insult, or sort of word name there, the British picked up in World War I. I can't remember what it means though. Possibly something with cabbages. Anyway, he's got Sappers here for Prod, so he's obviously ticked up pretty quick. Got a set trench here going up to defend the southern victory point. Points there being grabbed, and sort of rules so far. I mean, really haven't sort of a lot of engagement between the two sides. They've sort of been trying to avoid it. Neither has really tried to push for a decisive engagement in the opening minutes of the game so far. We got here a bit of medikits already up for the section before trying to push in there, but that is quickly disrupted by the section. And back here we got nothing further going on there for Prod. No upgrades, no nothing. Vickers occupying the church. And there we go. Now we got more engagement section holding up behind an old wheelbarrow while the Grenadiers are cut of some signs. While the Grenadiers are not, they've got some more heavy cover there. So they might just have the chance of course the Vickers now is opening up. And that rather means it's going to be a lot more firepower there for the Grenadiers. So that's ultimately at most here what Redwings can hope for is to push back the section there. But even there we got more sappers moving up now as well. And there we go. Redwings realises this engagement is not in his favour whatsoever. Pulls back the Grenadiers before it suffers any losses. Bit luckier there, of course, might try and get out of medic bunkers and heal up his men, so basically they can get all back in the fight quickly. In which case he'd basically sort of gotten a kill there without suffering a loss himself. Mines up here, good position there for Prod.
RE Sappers reporting in.
Also aggressive positioning, gaining the southern part of the map, though as the north is pretty much Germantown. Pioneers with Flammenwerfers probably going to try and sort of move up here, attack. Use the cover here to sort of make it a bit harder for the Vickers perhaps, or of course it's also the path here, in which case you can go up through here, get into the small shed here actually, and then be protected versus the Vickers and burn through it, which is actually better than that one. Come to think of it. Sappers here doing the old deny house trick. More to stop. We also got like mechanized complete here, so I think Sass taken up is yet to use. We've got more Sappers for Prod, and there we go. Does pop into the shed, then begins opening up this Vickers crew. Down to half health already. Pretty good attack there by Redwings. Very nicely executed there against Prod. Very nicely executed.
Armoured cars can now be built.
And armoured cars here for Prod, so that means no emplacements, no buffers for him to work with. Also more aggressive mode, that sort of fluid style of play. There's of course have to see sort of how we'll use that, of course how Redwings will react to that so far. We got nothing here except, of course, the mortar to sort of deal with the more ensconced elements from Broad there. And it's upside the church, and we see Werner there stumbling dead. My God, they got Werner! Yeah, he was the only one who knew how to cook. This is bad. Sabbath here. Grabbing territory there, punishment of the Flanmare first section falling back out to the open, losing their bonus, and there we go, 2-2 on the way there. 4 Redxwings, but at the very same time from Prod, we got the AC Mark III on the way, section up in the Pioneers. Third wave of Flitz, orders meant to fall back there, away from Tom there, goes Sam's banging about. Without Flamethrowers though, he's not really got much he can do to quickly versus these units here. Doing that versus the Pioneers either. I mean, had he say gone for Mobile Assault, upgrade himself to the Flamethrowers, he'd probably be able to better. Got a big zip covering, but it is also low on health, they're not able to do so much, but there we go. Armor car on the way, but so it is as well for the Redxwings. 2-2 firing away. Section pushed away. Mortar fire from above there, the 8cm Granatenwerfer. Initially, in fact, as a fun fact, he actually designated as a heavy mortar in the early stage of the war, but after they encountered the Soviet heavy mortar and adopted it himself, it was actually redesignated as a medium mortar. So a bit of a fun one there, mine spotted, being swept. Hands past in the armor car, but main gun there's right next to the armor cars, both the base and force things engaged in neither getting the other. I'll be asking in the section of good work there with the Lee Enfields. Firing away in their hands exposed out in the open.
Ready to move.
Sergeant Peters tries to get the bloody armoured car over there so he can get fixed up. I need to turn up the microphone volume, I think. My apologies there. But still, the mortar here causing a bit of a problem there for the section side of the house. When he had some flamethrower troops ready, he could lay down a smoke and then sort of charge it and that way sort of deal with it. There you go, section falling out and falling back. That church has seen better days. And we got mobile assault here for Prod. As well, they're not called in further units. Of course, might be he's planning up here for the infiltration commandos. Or an anti-tank gun or mortar emplacement. I mean, he does have some options here, Mr. Prod. Though none of those options actually seem to involve flamethrowers. So Redxwings slowly advancing here. So far, neither side has really been able to make much advances after sort of the initial gains. Deadlocked at the centre. And neither side will really try to push through. In fact, we see here that Prod is really trying to force his way through. Now getting up the mortar emplacement there with his pair of 3-inch mortars.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
So moving ahead. Section under fire from the 222 and its mortar cannon will come from the corner.
You need some reconnaissance?
3-inch mortar standing.
Let's be off.
Minor shootout here. Redxwings sort of slightly moving into the south there. Small response here as well from Prod. With flamethrowers down the way for his sappers. Vickers moving northwards.
I'm sorry, but we're being bloody shot at.
Engagement here. Parties will probably be overwhelmed in a matter of moments. They're going to stockpile over there to cover them properly. And there we go. Men forced to fall back. There's Tommy's attack. Attempt to cross the road here. Might not quite work out. There you go. Sappers taking losses, but the one for the flamethrowers do get close. And there you go. Redxwings just orders to retreat. Just not decide to waste any men on sack. Fruitless engagement. Sharp decision there. Pack 40 on the way there for Redxwings. Punch up their cannon. Prod. They're still for resources. No cash though. Of course, it does have the mortar emplacement here. Sappers on the fire, the 2 parties coming in, and Sappers there being run off the field. You can see a wipe there, still of health. And there it goes, Torch. Yeah, I'll be sure, so is Tommy's. They're dead, Dieter. They can't see anything, they're dead, so we didn't show them anything really. We killed them. Light machine gun from the gunners there, Vickers in the church. They should probably consider smoking, that would actually allow the pioneers to get close, but the problem is there's mortar there. By the looks of it, got mortared by Prod's mortar, which of course can cover a nice chunk of the map there, rather making things a bit more difficult there for Redxwings artillery at the moment. More sappers on the way there, so Prod did lose the other sapper team there, that's a bit unfortunate, but it's a small victory there, of course. Well, yeah, that's right there. It's a small victory, of course, there for Redxwings, Germany. No further check up here, there's no doctrine. Obviously, one thing you might aim for here is the, well, either way a howitzer and then just trying to basically blast it into the ground. Another option would be to probably actually set up his mortar around here, set up a pioneer here, smoke the Vickers, run up with the pioneers, burn it out, then get into the house and begin burning out the mortar. And he's one assault that he could pull off there against Prot there. Monster spotted and being swept already, armor cuffling a bit back, pioneer with grenadier support. It's a pack 40 moving ahead for Germany. But there you go, guys, moving ahead. No smoke's being enough to really keep up the assault, and within range of the mortars, that's not really going to work out well. And meanwhile, we got Prod here taking up. We got the company command post up there for King and Country, so moving ahead there with the little flamethrowers. Rather in a bad position there for the Grenadiers. Gunner Jürgen there, just shooting away. And there we go. We see artillery field officer. It is joint operation. We also hear the mortar crew got wiped out. Bit too expected there.
Firepower is now available for units.
Also fine here, Prod is moving towards the north. They're striking into more trenches going down to help defend and hold territory for King and Country. While the mortars keep blasting away, they're going to be weaving back and forth. Trench cancelled though here due to the pressure of
Enemy
enemy
action
forces
has
within
destroyed
range.
our forward position.
Showing they couldn't get it up. So officer could lay down the smoke screen with that, then lead a pioneer assault against that. Crew the mortar, looks like he might be planning something like it. We see the officer, we see the mortar, we see grenadiers. Pioneers are not, instead they're laying down Tellermines in the south. No, we do have tech with this as well. Might be soon here for Redxwings. Deutschland. And there you go, the mortar inflames continue to cause troubles here. It is a rather dominant position again on a map. A small asshole on the farm. I mean, you can still play it back somewhat, lay back and still cover several vital points of the map and really cause problems for any sort of German player. And that spot right behind the house is a spot where a lot of British players take to favour. There's a lot of mortar bombs going all across here. Officer pushes back the section. Armoured car to the rescue. Nothing there to really support it. Pack 40 is being pushed northwards.
Our capture point.
And a 6-pounder gun another foot. Fraud. Six-pounder gun. 7 under fire in the south section, under fire with the Grenadiers. The encounter, swift, harsh, and bloody, sends 3 men running as the 4th man is left for dead. Savage charging up here, but the most of course might be able to push through there. Problem is the enemy forward through their nice position, basically locks off the entire area and showing they can't push through there. And the armoured car can't do much then until the Pack 40's been dealt with. Meanwhile, with all the action here, Redxwings has seized upon the initiative track to sort of further pressure in the south. They're good move there, striking at a fuel point and really sort of taking advantage here of the Prots there. Heavy emphasis on the northern part. We wasn't even able to break through there. That's been nicely played there by Redxwings, nicely played. Solidly even, and there goes the Palmer caught up. We've yet to get anything out here for Prod. Fuel was, of course, he's a bit struggling there. Hasn't quite used his resource advantage there, so maybe some cash there which could have helped. We do now, though, have bolted sections and weapon upgrades there, so that's Bren guns for, well, sections. The Sabbaths get nothing because they're a bunch of bastards, I imagine. Please, sir, can we have some more Bren? No, now go away, you filthy sappers. Pioneers being up there, section being caught out in the open. But there you go, Bren gun staying into the Pioneers. Doing a nice bit of damage. Got the officer nearby, Pack 40 moving about as well.
Our opponents are
Grabbing territory rather aggressively there to push us through. Still no sign of any commanders. In fact, he's only so far used the Jockney for a single, well, flamethrower, really. And again, I'm not saying, of course, you just keep popping commandos, but I'm a bit surprised he hasn't tried using them at all. I mean, there might have been, for example, like there's that Pack 40 for say popped up right behind it and just sort of gunned down the crew, would allow the AC to sort of breeze through. And again, he might be saving up for that now. Mine's going down there, good position. Nice spot overall. Officer valiantly standing his ground under fire.
We are losing a sector.
Well, looks a bit Luger there. Not the Walter P38 was actually the preferred pistol of the German army. Seen as very reliable and pretty good. Of course, the Luger was just sort of seen most fancy. And the officer goes down. My God, I shouldn't have chosen such Luger. This was my final mistake.
Ready to roll.
Mineswept, good work there by Prod. We got a Panther going in the way, and similarly, Prod hasn't quite gained anything in that regard there. Could go for the land match, but that's going to hurt him for getting armor up. Commandos might be an option to quickly land behind here and do some harassment there versus Redxwings. Perhaps even catch the MD42 if he actually makes a move there, but of course he doesn't know where it is. And he has the chance there, so that's going forward. Hit Sapsec caught with the 222. Pioneer's burning away, he's getting more sappers instead. A lot of sappers there for Prod, of course. They are cheap, 210 manpower, of course, with both sections. You actually get a pretty good deal with them. Pretty good deal since they're actually then reasonably good combat troops that really get some good bonus there, of course, as they veterans up. So I'm not really surprised, because that tends to be, in fact, what most British players do. And so the game progresses, they got both section, they just keep getting sappers. Since just even the veterans you won just really gives them a combat boost. Sure, they need to be in cover, but, you know, by later stages of the fight, there's mostly cover everywhere anyways in the form of light cover, due to all the crating, in which case they're going to be pretty much good all the time.
Capture point is being overrun.
Gunners bring down there, Panzer arriving. Deutschland, Panzer Kampfwagen 4. Subs moving up. Oh! Poor Larry there. Too close to the mine. Panzer 4 set it off. Sam's there taking thrashing casualties there from the high explosive shells. Got a bit of shooting at the Panther 4-6 Panther got a penetrating hit off. Still no armor there for Prod. They can't go for the Cromwell now. Assault here did not work out due to the MD42, which again he could have commandoed and just sort of wiped out there. Instead, we actually got the land matches now, so that's an interesting decision there by Prod. Land matches. You know, of course, he could do a lot of damage to the infantry, but not what I recommend. And certainly, Redxwings going to need some time off to get any howitzers out. Vickers then needs to fall back, Wow, that was a terrible hit. Jürgen, where did you learn to shoot? Italy? That was terrible. Gunners then push back. Land matches moving ahead. Trying to fight it. 2-2. Hasn't actually done too much this fight. Of course, the trick here is how the Prod utilises land matches. Will be a well-placed white phosphorus barrels, just sort of more regular barrels, hoping to drown the fascists beneath the tide of explosive.
Crews are ready to carry out
and we got Sabs of Ben guns as well. Apparently, they did finally get a bit of Bren there. Land matcher standing back there. So far, nothing happening. Perhaps he's looking for the right target. Pioneers up there under the cover of the Panzer 4 and MD42 covering here. Elbow, he's constantly sort of shooting about the MD42 to ensure it doesn't become too predictable there and counter it that way. Not a bad idea. And there you go, land matches flies, high explosive barrage. Getting a few kills there, but overall, bit too slow. Crates shattered, boxes shattered, trees shattered. Not a lot of Germans. Not a lot of Germans. Vickers setting up troops right now in the open.
Well done.
Quickly suffering stack. Northwell's got 6 gun setting up there, opening up, good hit on the 222.
Light artillery awaits your orders.
Land matches has fallen a bit back there while doing loads. There you go, armor cutting hits up for the Panzer up in Canona, Panzer moving in as well, and 6 gun needs to set up there as well. Vickers needs to get the devil out of there before the mortar takes it out. There you go, Panzer Kampfwagen 4 strikes. Vickers in a pretty bad situation, the 6 gun not really to start either. Looks like Import might just have made a bit of a blunder. It's time here for the mid-game analysis in terms of damage. Redxwings are hit in terms of kills. They're actually really close to each other. In fact, Redxwings has somehow managed to kill more than his opponent has lost. That's a bit of a creative bookkeeping there. Ja, don't worry, Jürgen. He had a Bren gun. So's kann for 2. Don't you worry, Jürgen. You're a good soldat. In terms of army value, they're actually really close to each other there as well. Resource float-wise, Redxwings has a bit spiking off there at the end, whereas Prod is doing the opposite of spiking. He's got a tank on the way. And in points held, I mean, they're closer, but now again, it's Redxwings sort of a bit more in control of the map there. Prod, not so much. They're a bit falling behind there. Missed out, I think, on 2 more there with his docks, and again the command I think could have shifted things to the north if he was probably, in fact, now with the building gone, there's less options to have the commando to wreak havoc on Redxwings and the 15th Panzer Grenadier Division, supported by elements of the Panzerlehr. So, what options are available here to prod? I mean, he's getting a Cromwell, that's good, but he definitely should be a bit more careful around the centre, because right now things are very open. His land matches, for example, could be rushed there by tanks or anything else. They need to somehow try and wipe out that pack fort. If you can get rid of that, that would leave the rest of Redxwings' forces quite vulnerable. So if you can sort of spot it in time and then get off, I think, a white phosphorus barrage there from the land mattress, he might just be able to do some serious damage there to Redxwings and sort of swarm the Panzer IV, knock it out, and then push through. And you should also try and get rid of the enemy force, which so far Redxwings has skillfully, I think, you sort of defend the northern half of the map. If you can remove that, that will basically be sort of a large amount of territory open up to prod, which would, of course, not force Redxwings to sort of send more troops up here instead of relying on to sort of defend the centre. Where again, prod is, I think, is a bit too focused there. It should give more effort to the north part of the map there, rather than just the centre. And that's definitely, I think, something that prod is sort of overlooking. I also think prod might want to consider at least getting out a fuel cache or two to sort of help with resources that went build up for more armour down the road. Beyond that, not so much as the same. More Bren guns, if possible, for the sections would not be a bad idea either. For Redxwings, I have a feeling he's probably going to go for the howitzers as soon as he can, which would not be a bad idea. Some artillery running down there on prod could do a lot there, clear a lot of support weapons, even force the mortars to sort of silence up for a bit there as they brace and beg for sweet mercy. And of course, thanks to the officer, he can then, of course, just call in more artillery afterwards, so it's not like he's going to be, put too much behind there. In fact, he would just call one barrage in there, run up the officer, call in another one, and that probably won't finish off the mortar emplacement. So that does give Redxwings there a few options. Panzer Grenadier will also be a good option then. I think some more Panzer forces CoH2 to help versus armor, or just push further forwards there versus prod would also be pretty good. More pushing in the south, that would also be an option there. As for a base attack, I don't think that's really necessary at the moment. So let's return to the fight and see what happens there. Section retreating, Grenadiers pioneering southwards. A swift and solid southern advance.
Mark 3, waiting for orders.
Bit of hiccups there. Armoured car being repaired.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
And land matches there further falling back, realising the entire area there is in fact quite defenceless.
Cromwell gun
Sensible
tank
move
ready
there
for
by
action.
prod, really. And there we go, we got the Cromwell up, first tank here for prod, whereas Redxwings holds that his pants for some time. And there we go, we do have the lighter Feldhaubitz going up here for Redxwings for Germany. They're to pound those Tommies into submission any moment now. Cromwell brushing northwards here, supporting a single section. In the south we got officer here taking heavy losses from the mines. In fact, the only one that did survive was in fact the officer. Just trying to send some there to the rest of the men. Yeah, don't get killed like this, yeah. Yeah, no, you're not good. You got killed, very bad. Mines down there in the middle of the road, good precision makers bring ahead there with little support though. I think that's a bit of a bad move there by prod. Substituting with the can versus the Grenadiers, rough grenades going off, Grenadiers reeling and retreating, armor coming up, then goes straight right into the trap here. I think just actually using the Cromwell there to hide there behind the second user space to lure in an armored car. We did here with the Cromwell, good move there actually by prod. Very nice little trap, and that leaves Redxwings a little less mobile. Do have artillery firing, and there we go, he is going after the mortar emplacement there. He's not quite hitting.
Forces are securing our territory.
He's actually hitting the machine gun crew right next to the mortar more than the mortar. Biggs are holding a section. Up north going for the field one there. Prod really on the offensive now versus Redxwings. Redxwings is sort of falling back. We got air recons on the way there. We got our land matches firing back here at Redxwings. Shooting around here trying to get something, just firing blindly though, which is really always something to care about with artillery. In particular, something gets inaccurate as to land matches. It really does not make it perform any better. Fortunately, they're just failing to hit. Officer sitting back doing nothing. There you go. Oh dear, calling in another barrage. They're using the air reconnaissance. Redxwings is just meeting the might of German artillery arm on it. Veterans fleet gained, but ultimately wrecked there. As Redxwings gave it everything he got. So nicely executed there by Redxwings. Did not think Prot there was expecting that kind of combo there. Artillery first, if it comes to overflight, then more artillery. And now the Howitzer's back, they're shooting other targets. Prot probably should consider spreading out his infantry more. That's basically begging for getting wiped there by the Howitzer with a lucky stray shot. Officer striking the open. Oh dear, right from the Cromwell, advancing infantry en masse.
Light artillery barrage at your command.
And light artillery barrage already ready here again for Redxwings. More artillery to be on these Nemo Panzer IV striking northwards. Redxwings got plenty of resources. He's not going for any more. He has not taken up either. Bit of a gap there, I think, in the south, and is pushing through there, while the Tom is already reacting. Large sapper forces are heading southwards, heavily equipped with minesweepers, flamethrowers, and possibly with a few guns. Change the ME-42 here, halted. Cromwell heading southwards. Prot here could go for another Cromwell. Could also go for the centre, or of course try and play for the Firefly. Because they're taking a few losses. Veteran to one for the officer, which is a bit of a concentrated fire there. That's ready to fire again. Land matches not. Oh, also ready to fire, just not getting much out of it. Probably needs to look into his land matches usage, if anything. Still, Redxwings is a bit on the defensive there. He has taken losses there to Prot, and he has, more importantly, lost ground. He has got a victory point advantage over Prot at the moment. Panzer IV setting up there. North territory being grabbed. Got the victory point there. In the south, Cromwell moving forwards. Gunners getting pushed back by the sappers. Fires, misses.
We're losing a capture point.
Good Lord, Jenkins, where did you learn to shoot? Italy? More Panzer IV going back there. We got another land mattress barracks there on the way. Again, trying to hit something that isn't really there.
Supply line.
I mean, really, blind fire is generally one of the worst methods of using artillery overall, and Prots, they're just using it now. I mean, a white phosphorus barrage around the Howitzer, for example, doing quite well there, for example. North, there's sappers there, or Pioneers versus a section. The Pioneers quickly lose out. And we got anvil tactics there for Prot. That could mean heavy engineering upgrades there for the sections. In fact, it's got plenty of munitions for it. Not a bad idea, we're sending Chris far. But they got artillery raining down on the land mattress, silencing it. Redxwings showing Prot how you do it. And on that blind fire business, you find the target, then you shoot it to bits. That's the proper artilleryman's way. And meanwhile, there, Cromwell and Armoured Car, they're going after the Panther IV. Good move, good move. Just coordinating here with the target track to make it hard for the Panther IV to move. I doubt he'll do it, so few people like to utilise that ability. Delhi's about to get here, about to get the Panther IV. Cromwell though down, it's Panther IV, or the Panther IV spawning, the Panther IV did quite well. Almost got the Panther IV, there we go, Panther IV down. Redxwings still hasn't gone in for armour. They probably could have saved that Panther IV if he had suggestible tanks supporting it. But there you go, replacement Panther IV then there for Redxwings, for Germany. Deutschland. Now the end is dealing there with an armoured car, which is soon eventually to flee. Saps their strength, charging straight to Grenadiers there, pouring hot fire on them. Vickers setting up here, mortars raining down all over the place. House almost ready to fire again there, good Grenadiers push back. And we got the officer here, and he's calling in a barrage straight on the Vickers, I believe. There's a bit hard to actually spot there, but I'm guessing it. To ensure he can actually shoot fast there, ignoring the cooldown. It works better though with the Panzerwerfer, since the Howitzer's cooldown almost means you can sort of more or less fire continuous with the Panzerwerfer. The cooldown is much larger. So I mean, if you use it with that, you can sort of generally get a lot more out of your Panzerwerfer. There you go, he got the Vickers, a bit of a loss there to Prod. He's not upgrading his sappers to heavy sappers. He's actually planning for a church home tank, that would be pretty interesting. But the north has once more left abandoned here. While the centre is mostly on the focus, now focus on the centre. There you go, artillery. Oh! Good lord! Huge hit there! Numerous men dead, no wipes though. Surprisingly enough there, but still heavy casualties. And immediately Veteran 2 there for the Howitzer. That's just, Oh, huge loss there to Prod. Got landmines there firing there, closer quarters. This time a bit more coordinated barrage.
HQ is under attack.
Getting hits there, Pioneers nearby, taking losses. Oh, wiped it. Almost got the Pioneers as well. Much better there by Prod. Much better. Much better. That's what happens when you're actually aiming after a target, rather than just hoping to get lucky. Platform moving in, armor car from back 6-pounder gun setting up. If you catch the Panther, they have a target trend, that'd be amazing. Actually going down, they're going to catch the landmass, popping their 6-pounder gun there, goes 6-pounder gun caught there. Oh dear, he's going to lose it too much match in the same time. Germany, things occupied there. Obviously charging things in, and he's getting wiped. Oh, huge loss there for the German army. Almost got the Panther, almost got the armoured car. Armoured car went down there, shredded by the tanks, machine guns. Prod is certainly left a lot more defence. He's getting a Cromwell there, but he's about to lose the 6-pounder gun as well. Redxwings really could call in a lot more armour, but he isn't doing it. Is he planning to fort? No, he isn't. Still, that was a pretty grim engagement there for Prod. Very grim. Lost his armoured car, lost his 6-pounder gun. I mean, get an officer, but Redxwings is pretty quick to replace that fellow. And he's fixing up the 6-pounder of the artillery pieces as well. Right after they cleared up the remnants of the previous artillery, of course. Churchill tank they're almost done. Sections moving ahead.
We need orders.
Artillery down there. In this case, it's a bit more of a case of blind fire from Redxwings. He's just having to catch things that are retreated. And again, as you might notice, it's not so effective. He's just more or less firing blindly, hoping to catch something rather than
The enemy is
find
trying
the
to overrun our HQ.
So that was pretty much a wasted barrage there from Redxwings. Considering overall his effectiveness, I mean, he's overall doing better there than Prod's land matches. Also, caught south moving at with Bren guns, flamethrowers, and minesweepers. Second caught here with a double gun list for light machine guns eventually via the section, which is negative carbine, is quickly cut down. Their corpses left behind with many other corpses that litter the area. There you go. Land matches barrage, trying to get in close quarters hit. They're a bit too slow there by Prodigy. And oh dear, he's trying to get away there. Gun is straight into a mine. Most of the unit wiped.
Enemy is taking our
Except
territory.
poor Fitz. And there we go. We got the Churchill tank out there for Prod. The Mark 7. There were several marks of the Churchill tank with increasingly bigger guns. This one had a 75mm gun. Even existed a prototype version, which was known as the Black Prince, which actually had a 17-pounder gun. Fun fact there. They're going to fight for the pack 40. Target weak point calls as they get Churchill, but no. Prop pulls it back.
Capture point is being overrun.
Decides not to fight it out. And artillery raining down as well again. Right around the base, this time knowing there are probably 50 million units of activity towards it. Might just have to get lucky, but there is no sign there. Also, Prod is floating up munitions. There's no attempt at ending engineers or anything like that. Oh. Almost got the company command post there. Halfway knocked out anyways. Good to look through the column and stirring as ever. Don't you worry, it's just a bit of artillery fire. What's the worst that can happen? That we
Our
die.
headquarters are under fire.
Oh, Vickers placement there. Leaves him with only one left, actually. Churchill tank firing away. Glennis Black Machine is firing in there, mortar raining down. Land match is almost ready to fight. So I think go for a white phosphorus barrage around here. I mean, he's got tons of these. You can just keep spamming white phosphorus barrage. The versus rep would probably do better than just regular barrages. And for those Churchill. Churchill's really got the advantage of their thicker armour. More health by far. In fact, I think the Churchill's tank with the most health in the game.
Enemy
Let's take
causing
lots
trouble,
of the
trying to take one of our points.
land matches rockets. Could even see a wipe there. Yes, he actually got a wipe there with the land matches. A miraculous event there for Prod. Much better executed. He got an extra kill there. As units pulling back, Churchill's yet to suffer, penetrating there from the Panzer IV and the Pak 40. You could probably sort of rush past the Pak 40, pop a grenade on it, and sort of deal with the Panzer IV, to be honest, but so far it's just engaging them more to the Germans' favour, really, taking hits from the Pak 40 and the Panzer IV. And the Pak 40 is really the big threat here. If Redxwings tries to pop target weak, but might be able to stop the Churchill entirely, but Redxwings is not thinking about that. Also, so much munitions, and still no attempt at their commanders. That really has to be one of the rare usages of the Dark Team. We even go for advanced cabin combat. Those seem to be a bit wild there. The sections would benefit from it hugely. It's just not really making much use of destruction there, which again is a bit surprising. I mean, mobile assault is probably one of the, well, most of the British doctrines have a lot of utility in it, but it's a lot easier to get that utility out of it, that one's at, say, Commander Regiment. That feels a bit wasteful there by Prod, to be honest. Redxwings really is flooding a lot of resources here. Well, not a ton, but still noticeably a lot. They used to go for more tanks and want to. We actually got another Churchill on the way for Prod, a second Churchill tank. Also knowing the Panzer IV gained veterancy 2, Schützen up.
Panzer here.
Ready for orders.
Land matches got cleared again. Not having much luck there with that one. Veteran 2 on the Pak 40. Good news for Redxwings, bad news for Prod's tank crews. Need to pull back the church a bit further. It's going to repair it, otherwise this men are going to be under a lot of fire there.
Enemy got one of our squads.
Wipe the land matches, finally got it entirely. Also, troops here taking heavy losses from the Germans. He's actually going for a Pak 43 now.
The enemy is attempting
heavy
to
anti-tank
steal our
gun.
sector.
Second biggest anti-tank that the Germans actually had. There also existed the Pak 44, which had the same gun as the Yak Tiger. Get chewing that one for a bit. Using self-repairs instead of using sappers for it. Not a bad idea. And there you go, second Churchill tank arrives. From this, the Pak 43 can pretty much break up any head-on assault there from the Churchills. That's going to be a bad day there for the Churchill troops.
Enemy threatening a capture
Pak
point.
40 support, target weak point, remember, it's heat rounds. Seeds up. Heat rounds.
Supplies looking a bit squiffy. Lines
Close
being
there.
cut.
Just need to draw in a bit further there, right things. Both Churchills there, firing away, veteran 1, there we go, main gun wreck, Panzer faster than 1 Churchill. Panzer 4 down. There we go, caught there, can't get away I think in time there, does have any units that can actually see it though. Reporting air reconnaissance, that also works. Artillery raining down as well, trooping up, oh they're getting punched up, right around the Churchills. Mortars raining down as well. Prod falling back. Victory points not looking good. 500 munitions. Good lord, another Panzer IV there for Redxwings.
We're losing a capture point.
And calling artillery on the... Oh no, William pay attention. There we go, he's pulling away. We're being pushed back into the arena of artillery. Oh dear.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
So much artillery there.
We've 75 points left.
And finally we got a commander squad out there from Prod. Finally! Took him long enough.
Forces are ready to create smoke screens for any vehicles that need crew repairs.
Almost got one of the Churchills there. Target big point. Big point. Oh, look, you target the big point. Sabs are taking losses. Point sinking down there for Prod. As the German army keeps up the assault here. Oh! No. So many sappers dead. Oh, that Prod spirit is broken. Mobile assault versus joint operations. Mobile assault faltered before the artillery storm here that right wing spaces just kept calling down there in a rare display of German artillery. So nicely played there by Redxwings. I do think he would have had more amount at times, to be honest. I'm guessing there might be some reason there for him not to do so. A few panzer gunners would also help, and I think also some minefields here and there would have benefited him quite nicely. Overall, Prot, I think, missed out on a lot of opportunities. Didn't use commanders more than he could have. Could have gone for more weapons. Could use his abilities more. He could also lay down a lot more mines. Overall, a lot of things that really missed by Prot, which overall ensured that Redxwings rather had an advantage there as the game progressed. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you different matches. If it did, why not subscribe, tell a friend, share it with everyone. If not, send me your plan of some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial LinkedIn. Cheers. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye.